welcome to Kenya Said It. This is like my fourth record on this video. The phone has not been saving the video and it is really ticking me off. So I don't know who this is for because I was going to give a quick message, but I'm like, oh no, I have a great story and I really feel like somebody needs to hear it. And then I recorded it 3 times and it has erased all 3 times. So this is my 4th take. So if you're tuning in, you might want to just stay put because obviously this is some good stuff because somebody don't want somebody to get it. But how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I want to say thank you first and foremost to everybody who has came on my page, who supported me, commented. Especially the comments. They keep me encouraged and just all around just supporting and sharing my stuff. I really, really do appreciate it. Like, you just don't understand. Like, I haven't went viral and that's not even really the point. The point is that I have authentic followers who truly just want to support me off of what I genuinely say. And so thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. But we're finna get into this story real quick before it cuts off again and it doesn't save the recording, okay? But no, I was cooking dinner early today and I just was thinking, you know, as Capricorns do, just roaming through my head and boom. Thought about a story a couple months ago when I was working at a local gas station and I was a cashier. And the job duties, one of them was to empty out the trash can out in the parking lot. Now this was a truck stop and a gas station, so I think they had maybe like 15 trash cans to empty out in the parking lot. And at the gas pumps, could have been more, but it was a lot. And so part of the process was to carry the garbage bags, the new garbage bags to the bin, put them on the bin, and then carry the bin or drag the bin, roll it, you know, around the parking lot to empty out the garbage cans. There were so many, so you would have to literally have the bin with you so you can just take the garbage cans out, boom, stack them up. So by the time you got through, you had like a mountain full of nothing but dirty garbage. And I ain't gonna lie, it was not the best. But anywho, I was out one day and I was looking like this, you know, because I'm not gonna lie, I always try to look my best when I go out, just because I feel like that when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you produce better results. That's just me. So I was out, you know, looking like how I look and taking out trash, and I guess some girls had pulled in the gas station and they kind of looked, because I guess they were shocked, like, who was this chick looking like this, you know, taking out garbage or whatever like that. And then they kind of started laughing. I could tell they kind of made a comment and they just really joked about the fact that I was out there taking out the garbage. I knew it, I could tell. And I'm not gonna lie, like in that instant, like it literally had me embarrassed for sure. Second guessing myself and really just like feeling bad about where I was in my life. It literally had me contemplating like how I got to this point. Like literally, Big Kenya, you taking out trash, like, you know, working under this, like, it was like 90 degrees out, like humid, and you sweating, your makeup, eyeliner running, and you know, baby girl, what you going through? What's going on? Get it together. And you know, it's crazy because I'm not ashamed to say, like, I was embarrassed, I was ashamed in that moment. And then I had to really think about it, like, you know what, Kenya, what are you feeling bad about? You're doing right now what you need to do to see progress in your life. You're doing right now what you need to do to see the next phase in your life. You're doing what you're doing right now because you just walked away from a marriage and left that man with everything. You literally left the marriage with nothing when you could have had it. Like, I literally could have fought tooth and nail to get my things. I could have literally left the marriage with my stuff. I could have literally left the marriage with my home, with my items I left in my home, with a boatload of shit. But I didn't. The marriage was so toxic, I literally walked out empty-handed, literally nothing but the clothes on my back and a few clothes in the suitcase. That was it. I left it all. I didn't fight for no spousal support, no, can I get my stuff from the house? Nothing. I left and never looked back because it was so toxic and so deadly to my life, that marriage at that moment, that I didn't care about having any material things. And so it was like, can I get, like, you survived that? My ring light just went out. But it was like, can you survive that? And you know your story. They don't. And you're feeling ashamed and embarrassed about what? Because you're doing what you got to do to make it? Because you're doing what you got to do to stay afloat? Like, when me and my kids moved, we literally moved into a new town and we walked into our home with literally nothing but the clothes on our back and our bags, not even a spoon or a piece of silverware to eat with. And so I'm not going to let a stranger make me feel embarrassed or ashamed about doing what I need to do because they don't know my story. I had started over completely and still starting over completely from scratch when I had it all. This is not to throw shade at anybody who works at those type of facilities. I just know where I came from. So it was like me literally having the rug slipped from up under me. Like I had to start over completely again. And I was there for a reason. Looking back at it now, I was there for a purpose. And I didn't see it then, you know. But a lot of times we want to allow other people to bring their opinions in, bring their condescending ways in, bring their on their high horse. They want to kind of bring their energy and make us feel bad about the things that we have to do to progress and see the next phase in our lives. And most of the times we want to blame other people, but in our reality, we need to only blame ourselves, because why do you care? Why would I care that much off of what a stranger, what a young lady thinks about me and what I'm doing to put food on the table for me and my kids, to make sure that I see the next phase of my life and then the next phase after that, because these are nothing but like stepping stones. You know what I'm saying? Like stumbling blocks literally can turn into nothing but stepping stones for you to step and build your way up to a greater success, to a greater person, to a greater life. And yet I was able to allow them to come in almost in that instant, a couple of strangers, and literally trick me out of my position and making me feel like I was worthless, like I wasn't doing what I needed to do to get to where I needed to be. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing exactly that though. You know, and no, I don't work there no more, but that definitely was a stepping stone for me to continue to go and grow into where I am today. And I'm still not where I want to be. I want to be one of the best podcasters out there. I want to turn this thing into the thing, and I want to be great at it. And I know there are steps that I have to take to do that. But if I'm always getting embarrassed or feeling slighted or ashamed over the things that I need to do to get to where I need to be, then I need to take a step back, because I'm too sensitive. Because at the end of the day, they don't know what I've been through, and what I've been through was hard. It wasn't easy. So if I can go through that, then of course I can go take out some garbage. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? I know where I want to be a few years from now. So right now, in this moment, Kenya, I'm so content. If I had to go take out that garbage again, I would. Wholeheartedly, because I'm so content in where my future is going, the destination I plan on reaching, and they won't be there. I'm not saying that those young ladies won't be any good at or whatever, but what I'm saying is my destination where I plan on going, they won't be there, guaranteed. So I'm so confident and so infatuated with my future and knowing and confidently knowing where I'm planning on being, that nobody can ever make me feel bad about what I'm doing to get there. Especially nobody who couldn't even walk a mile, and forget a mile, for somebody who couldn't even place their foot in my shoe. In my shoe. A lot of the times we don't do what we need to do. We can't get to the next phase in our life. We can't grow. We can't progress. We can't do better because we're too busy worried about what people have to say about what we need to do to get there. Because it's not going to be a cute journey. It's not going to be an easy journey. It's not going to be a journey that you even may be proud of. But at the same time, it's about doing it to get to where you want to be. And that's a win to me. That's a star to me. That's somebody who needs to, when you get there, you need to be there because you was able to do the things that most people aren't willing to do to be in that position. You didn't have to fake the funk. You did it authentically through the hustle and through the grind. I think that that's what we are missing nowadays. You know, it's crazy because I really feel like real problems come with real life. And if you haven't experienced real problems, then you haven't experienced real life. You know, I really believe that. There's nothing wrong with going through. It's all about getting through. And if you're listening to this video, you've gotten through, regardless of if you're still going through now. So I want to let y'all know, don't you ever let nobody play you into thinking that what you're doing, no matter how small, isn't beneficial for your future, because it's going to get you there. I don't care. I ride a bike right now today. It's 2024 and I don't have a car. But I ride a bike every day to and where I got to go. And I'm not ashamed, and I do it 1,000,000 times till I get to where I want to be. That's the word tonight. Y'all have a good night, a good weekend. Don't forget, Kenya said it.